I apologize for not being able to get any videos out. My face right there, I left it like that on purpose to just say it all. We lost 3 straight. We've had this little stretch here. You know, a lot of games without Ben and Toby and Seth. Tonight, you get Toby and you get Seth. And, wow. This game and this stretch is one very basic formula. The Sixers do not have a single perimeter player in the top 50. By that I mean top 50 perimeter players in the league. It's a joke. I'm sorry, it's a joke. Of the 39 games that you won, dare I say, 25 of them have been won by Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is the MVP. If you have Joel Embiid, you're a lottery team. I don't even know what to say. Tobias Harris is your best perimeter player. Tobias Harris is your best perimeter player. Tobias Harris. Come on, really? You know, all of us were hyping up George Hill, who wasn't that bad offensively. Drew Holiday was a monster early, and then the free ball started coming. Oh, we'll get to why that started happening. But I thought George Hill did okay. But see, here's the thing about George Hill in general. He's solid. But the Sixers perimeter problem is more than solid. It's a catastrophe. We have Matisse Thybulle offensively. Oh my God. This is a problem. Where's the perimeter ball handling going to come from? From who? Seriously, from who? The Sixers are ranked 13th in offense. And honestly, I'm at a point where you find a way to start Tyrese Maxey. He's the only ball handler on this roster. Now, he's a rookie. He's 20 years old. But you need what Tyrese Maxey provides. Because holy shit. Like, what even is this in the perimeter right now? So, as I was saying, why this all happened? For the last 20 or so games, you know, we were all like, Danny Green back. And not just offensively, it looked like Danny Green, after the All-Star break, it looked like he was better defensively. And then Budenholzer like, nah. Teams just weren't screening Danny Green. Danny Green hadn't been in a real screen roll situation really for the last month and a half. I hadn't really seen it. Tonight, the Bucks abused Danny Green on screen and roll. Abused him. And then he get to the point, once you get a guy like Chris Middleton, a very good player, a couple open shots, now he's hitting the shots in your face if you're even there to contest it. And then he's there literally driving past you. Chris Middleton had 21 points in 16 minutes. That is unbelievable. That is the greatest half that we have seen since Kobe Jellybean Bryant, rest in peace. What the... you can't start Danny Green. And of course, that had been my position from the start of the year. You got Steph Curry, you got Danny Green. What are you doing? Obviously, it's way too late. But these playoffs are so important for the reality that we don't want to swallow, that you got to blow it up. And by blow it up, no one's trading for Steph Curry. No one's trading people would probably like to trade for Tyrese Maxey, but Tyrese Maxey on his own, due to the salary, they're going to give you a lot. And quite frankly, you want to keep a young player at this point. I don't know if you're going to get anything great with Tobias Harris. So when we say blow it up, even when he doesn't play, the Sixers' lack of perimeter options offensively, combined with their putrid perimeter defense, even when this guy doesn't play, I get irate with his existence in a Sixer uniform. How are you content with your basketball career this way? I don't want to know. You're content with being Lamar Odom. That's what you're content with. You are literally content being paid to be Lamar Odom. It's like when the Oakland Raiders drafted Jamarcus Russell. We got drafted. I got billions of dollars. I don't need to get in shape. I literally have billions of dollars. Why would I go into shape? Why would I work out? And it's the same thing here with Ben. Ben got compared on Sixer Twitter to TJ McConnell. This is how bad it got. TJ McConnell. If we don't succeed in the playoffs, look, and here's the other thing with that statement. Bradley Beal? Nah, come on. Why would the Wizards trade Bradley Beal for Ben Simmons? Think about that for a second. We saw what Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday is able to do, that level of player. Why would the Wizards trade a high-level perimeter talent for a guy who can't make a 15-footer on a regular? In today's NBA, you need to hit a jump shot. And whether he plays or not, his big-ass salary leaves you with Burkhan Korkmaz. Seriously, you miss Burkhan Korkmaz. Think about that. A team seriously missing Burkhan Korkmaz. I don't mean missing as in, he's not playing. I mean missing as in, God damn, it would have been great to have him. What? If we don't succeed in the playoffs, trade this albatross contract. Know how much I could have got with that $30 million? I would have rather put it on D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, help me D'Angelo Russell with Joel Embiid. I would have rather put that. There's that thing about Kyrie Irving and Ben. I know that Kyrie Irving is a no-care. I don't care. Kyrie Irving, the basketball player, would elevate this offense. It's sick and tired of watching. Don't be confused by the scoreboard. That was Tyrese Maxey going at it. Paul Reed, in a couple of minutes, gave you great debate. Anthony Tolliver get you 2 steals in 4 minutes. The starters were shit. Like DJ said, this is one of those games that's going to tell, did you watch the game or did you go scoreboard check? Actually, even if you scoreboard check this one, it will still tell you a lot of truth for the game because the starters were ass. Danny Green, to be fair, he only got 1 shot. But that says it all. And here's the other thing while we're on this topic. Spot up shooters. I made a video on this, or a couple of videos on this, or I generally touch the topic. Spot up shooters. They are not valuable. Why would Drew Holiday able to shoot those threes? Why was Chris Middleton unconscious? I will tell you why. They can get a hand in their face. You can rotate out the Brook Lopez, put a hand in his face, and he will still hit the 3-point shot. If you put a hand in Steph Curry's face, that's enough to deter the shot. You put a hand in Danny Green's face, that's enough to deter the shot. You put a hand in Burkhan's face, that is enough to deter the shot. The spot shooters are the most overrated player in the NBA. They are. The spot shooters. The spot shooters, we shot over 50%, right, from 3. The spot shooters are absolutely meaningless. Meaningless. Being a spot shooter, at one point in time, you were lucky to get drafted in the second round. At one point in time, there were guys like Steve Novak. You want a spot shooter? There's Steve Novak. He had a decent career with the Charlotte Bobcats. See, I can literally bring back some names for you from when I was a teenager. Jason Capote, you understand? Spot shooters are shit. Who gives a fuck? You stand in the corner and shoot the ball. This isn't horse. This isn't horse. This is basketball. Where you put a ball on the ground, you dribble, you either get to the rim, pull up a shot, or because you can do those things, you can kick out or throw into the entry. You have so many passing options because you're a good scorer. Not a horse player. You want to go play horse? Go play horse. I want some players on the National Basketball Association. What is this? I mean, no, really. The Sixers of our rotation players, save for Tyrese Maxey, most of our role players are more suited to horse than they are to a professional basketball team. We have a professional horse team. It's embarrassing. If we lose in the playoffs, blow it up. Get Joel Embiid some fucking help. And by help, I don't mean another spot-up shooter. I mean another scorer. Tobias Harris is our secondary scorer, and he's been really good. But he's also Tobias Harris. They've only had a 1 year in the job, and he was hired here. But if we lose in the playoffs, they will shake this up. If we lose in the playoffs, shake it up. I am not wedded to this core. I'm not wedded to a bunch of spot shooters and a guy who... I will save that for a video. There's going to be another video coming up to make up other videos. Because I have an axe to grind with a player who seemingly does not give a damn. And like I said at the top, I compared it to Jamarcus Russell. You got drafted, you got fat. Or in this case, you just doesn't care. I'm playing Call of Duty all day. And you just don't care. And I have had enough. The Sixers, in the process, we only drafted one franchise player. One! We didn't even do the Clipper net thing right. We didn't even purchase players. So we didn't draft well, and we misused the cap as well. It's so frustrating, and it's frustrating on every loss. Because every loss is the same, and that's the other reason I didn't post. Every loss is the same problem. I see the same thing. I saw this in the Warriors loss. I saw this in the Phoenix Suns loss. You got Chris Paul and Devin Booker on one end, and then on the other end, Joel Embiid does the damn mightiest 38-17 near miracle shot. That's how bad our quote-unquote supporting cast is. If you lose in the playoffs, please, Daryl, rip this to shreds. You ain't going anywhere with this. If I'm being brutally honest, I believe that the Bucks could beat us. It's like, I do. Because they have Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton. We're here hoping and praying for George Hill. Come on, man. As far as the perimeter is concerned, this isn't even a dogfight. This is a massacre. Every playoff team. The Knicks have R.J. Barrett. Do we have anyone remotely as good as R.J. Barrett on the perimeter? No. If you lose in the playoffs, which is now looking like a 40% probability, blow it up, trade the overrated one, get the best that you can. It's like a Zach Ertz situation. You waited too long. Hopefully he's there for Saturday. Hopefully they're able to send a message. But if they lose again, that will kind of be the indicator of your season. That will be the indicator of the season that tells you the only reason you're in this position is that you are the best player on the planet. Which is true. But you decided that his complimentary core is Tobias Harris and a bunch of scrubs and an overpaid role player who has a great floor game that everybody loves. Sixer universe. Let's hope that Saturday is even remotely better. Peace.